Hello and welcome to Kotlin lesson. Today's lesson will be about constructors. A constructor is a concise way to initialize a class properly. In Kotlin, we've got two types of constructor. We've got the primary constructor and secondary constructor. As we saw in the previous lesson, we've created class car. Today we will create class person. This is the way to create a class, and to create a constructor we will say val name type string, comma, and we will say val age equal type int. So we've created a constructor, which is the primary constructor. To create a person, here in the main function we will create object from the class person. We will say var person1 equal to person, and then we will add its name and age, name and age 22. Then let's print this person. Print len person1 dot name, and we will print its age. person1.age. Let's run it. So here it's printed, the name is Anne and age is 22. As you can see here, this is the primary constructor, and we cannot add any code to it. If you want to add initialization code, you should use the keyword in it, and it will open to curly braces. And here we will write our initialization code in here. So let's edit this class and this constructor. Let's say name equals type in string and age type integer, and we will say val first name equal to type string equal to name, and then we will say var person age type int equal to age, and in the init block we will print the person name and age. Let's say print len name is equal to first name and we will say age is equal to person age. Okay, now when we create an object of this class, it will automatically print this line for us. Let's try it in the main method. Let's say val person1 equal to person, and we will write the name Anne and age 22, and if we run it, we didn't print it down here, but in the initializer code in the init block we already typed a print code, so it will automatically print it for us. Let's run it. So here it printed the line that we wrote in the init block. So here name equal to Anne and age is 22. Just init block is very important. We could modify the first name and stuff like that. We could modify the constructor properties, but for now we only print a line. It does more than printing lines. We've got default constructor values, so if they use when we create an object of the class, let's say we didn't specify the name, let's put a default name which is equal to no name because the user didn't insert any name, no name, and the age is equal to 0. This is the default value. So let's modify person1. First let's modify person1 and we will create it without a name and age, and let's print it to see what it will print for us. Here it's print name, no name and age equal to 0 because we didn't specify any name or age, and it put the default values which we created. To only add a name, let's say Anne, and let's run it. See here it's created the name is equal to Anne but age is 0, which is the default value of age because we didn't specify any age. You need to know is about secondary constructor. Here we deleted the primary constructor and we declared two variables, if name type string and if age type integer. And this is how you create the secondary constructor. You type the keyword constructor and here you type what you want the user to input. So here we create name and age and we assign if name to the name. These are the variables that we created, and if age equal to age, which is this age. And then in the main function we create an object of the class person, var person1 equal person and age is 25, as same as our secondary constructor, name and then age. Then we print it, println your name is person1 dot if name, which is the variable that we created, and your age is person1 dot if age, and this is the variable that we created. Let's run this code. So here it printed your name is Anne and your age is 25.